Again, Mikey's been on a past episode, so look up his episode. We won't rehash origin shit because we've only got a limited amount of time, and I know you guys got to get up. And Mikey's I super appreciate you coming because I know you got to do a lot of video content for Lowbrow, and I super appreciate you coming because I know you got to do a lot of social media content for Lowbrow. But what's up?
You know, we're in Milwaukee, and it's always a party.
Always full fucking throttle.
No matter how many...
I wanted to say the R word right there, but I'm like holding myself back.
No matter how many times...
I hear Ken's chuckle. He knows what I'm saying.
No matter how many times...
It rhymes with Captain Picard.
Captain Picard. No matter how many times we come here, it's always a good time. And Scott and Warren just do an insane job. And I just love coming here.
But Midwest has got it locked down between you guys with fuel and this. These are my favorite. These are like, sometimes I have to pick and choose, and I always pick and choose these. Because it's always a good time. I've never missed a fuel.
I know, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Even when you put me out in the back, way in the back, by myself with a door that was locked.
I put you way up front this time.
I know,
man.
I'm just fucking with you. I always have to fuck with you about that. So, what's going on new with you, dude? You get new book or what?
I'm still procrastinating on my book.
Because you promised that. Oh, shit, we got 2 mics.
I got a mic.
Thank you.
Tight.
Big shout out to the production crew here. They're doing an awesome job.
Lowbrow, we're actually releasing every other week right now a thing called Saturday Sportster with Todd Muller.
I've been seeing that.
So that's what I've been really doing a ton of.
You guys got to watch out because you're going to make Todd too big. And he's going to ask for more money or he's going to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's at the age of almost retirement.
I know.
He bought a house in South Carolina, and every single week he's like counting down the days that he gets to go back.
He has Post-it notes on his door, and it counts down every single day, and he remembers it's the first thing in the morning.
But that series I've been editing as it's going on, so that's why we're releasing it every other week. So it's been filmed, but I've been having to edit those cuts in between, also doing the normal Lowbrow stuff. So
for people that might not be familiar, just give a little synopsis of the Sports of Saturday.
Tyler actually came up with the idea. He said, how cool would it be on a Saturday to sit in your garage, watch somebody teach you how to build a bike without having to do any fabrication? Really, you can bolt on everything that we have at Lowbrow Customs and make a bitchin' bike from a stock Sportster. So we call it the Saturday Sportster. Grab a couple beers or chai teas or whatever the hell you're into.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
Hint, Liquid Death. I'm giving you a shout out.
Liquid Death.
Say, come see me.
So.
PitchPodcast.com.
So, yeah, and basically you sit there with Todd and he just walks you through step by step on taking a bike apart and then building it back up. In this series, we're doing a tracker style bike because hooligan bikes are cool and we got a lot of parts that can make those. And it's the response is insane.
How are you finding, because Lowbrow's put out, we've all been around a while, and we all put out different video content. You used to put out the whole videos, 2-hour things. How is like the series stuff going for you?
I feel like it's building hype, you know? People are really excited for that next episode to come out. They're like, oh, I wish it was every week. I wish it was coming out. My Saturdays are not the same without Todd, you know?
Release it early. Do it on a Thursday.
But and it's helping sell parts, too, you know?
Making sure this says more Todd.
Yeah, more Todd.
Is Todd here? Because I want to fuck with him.
He's not.
All right.
We tried to get him to go, and he's like, I got to save my time to go to the beach.
And he's got to record a new, well, you're here, so. So what's going on in the world of social media, and how are you liking your position over at Lowbrow?
Oh, I freaking love my position at Lowbrow.
So Lowbrow is fucking salt of the earth shit. Like, I know Tyler since he was just starting.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see the progression, like, of how fucking crazy you guys have gotten. And but tell us a little more about what you're doing over there and what you got going on.
Just to tie in with the Saturday Sportster, I mean, we've been getting so many people sending us all their, hooligan tracker bikes and everything like that. Super cool to see, what we're doing. People are also following along. Yeah, everybody loves Todd and playing the drinking game every time he says, woo! Super, super fun. So that's my shout out to Todd. But yeah, it's cool to see, the community come together and the, how hype people get and how happy they get. And it's just fun to see that. Yeah.
It's engaging for people that you live in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country somewhere. Like, and I'm not saying the middle of the country is the middle of nowhere, but you live like 20 hours drive to anything.
Yep.
you can see that shit and fucking get involved.
Yeah.
She also started our TikTok, which
Oh,
we didn't know what
boy.
that was. She's young.
It's
TikTok, I don't know what the hell it is.
I'm young, but TikTok is younger than I am, and that's
right.
difficult.
So
We're learning.
I'm sure you guys have to do this too. When any new social media comes out, you gotta sign up so you can get the name.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker, whoever has Chopperhead, you're an asshole on TikTok. Fuck you, dude. Like,
Yeah, fuck that
so
guy.
like, why do you have that? But I had to sign up and I had to do Chopperhead official, and I put 2 posts up, and I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do with it. But everyone's like, yeah, dude, you can like blow shit up with that.
Oh yeah.
So what's TikTok for us that don't know?
TikTok for Lowbrow at least is really
what is-
our chance to show everybody the behind the scenes at Lowbrow. Everybody
Okay.
seems to love that. Everybody loves Dove. We call him Doug. But people like to see that inside, and what you see in those videos is really what it's like. We're really like a family, and we're really that goofy, and we really have that much fun. It's not like when the camera goes off, it's like back to work, but that is our work day, and it's super fun to share that with everybody so they know, it's not scripted. It's never scripted, and we just love to laugh and
for
be dorks.
For some reason, 7 out of 10 people think that all we're doing is drinking beer and building choppers all day, and really we're not doing any of that.
No.
It's spreadsheets and fucking
Yeah.
doing
I-
dumb shit. And
I 100%. And the Chopperhead DVDs, everyone thinks it's just a party all day.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, don't get us
perception.
wrong. Yeah, we have our fun, but yeah, it is. There's spreadsheets and numbers, and you have to use your brain a lot.
But it's when you come to shows like this is when you have the fun, because it's also our vacation.
Yep.
And that's what everyone doesn't understand. It's like, all right, gotta
Yeah.
blow off steam because back to the grind.
Yep.
So it sounds like different social medias kind of have different strategies or different purposes.
Yep.
So
yeah.
TikTok is behind the scenes.
Yep.
What's Instagram and Facebook?
They're a little bit behind the scenes, and also to show off, everyone else's bike. We love to
Yes.
share what we see because it's so super rad. People might be doing something we've never done or never have thought to do, so it's super cool to see
celebrating
stuff like
customers,
that. Yeah.
celebrating them.
Plus, there's no
Yeah.
shortage of people that are using your parts.
Yeah,
or
we're
stuff.
not Lowbrow Customs without our rad customers. So we love to show them off just as much as they like to talk about us.
Absolutely.
And then going to events. I'll be in Daytona next week, so I try to do a little bit of social media, every platform for when I'm at these events. Try to go live. I hit banners all around here. So there's scavenger hunts and things like that, just to keep everyone interested and keep it fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's coming up for Lowbrow that people should know about?
Oh, we just announced on the way here,
I saw some weird cryptic announcement.
Lowbrow Get Down is happening. We haven't done it in 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's the party in the woods with the hippies.
Yeah.
Party in the woods.
We didn't answer any questions. We didn't
Nope.
say anything about where it is.
Nope.
But if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And it's at the same place we've always had it. And it's the Lowbrow Get Down party. And
the
everyone's
woods.
fucking stoked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
I've
Panda-
never been to it, so I'm stoked.
Newbie.
How long you been there?
3 years, going on 3
Yeah,
years.
so you right before
Yeah.
shit went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I've heard things.
And then Fuel Cleveland's hopefully going to be end of July or mid-August. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at venue whatnots. And yeah.
So I have to ask you in a public situation, what weddings do you have planned for next summer so that I can book full speed ahead?
Absolutely none.
Okay, all right, just wondering.
I'm coming, Truth. You let me know the date, I'm coming. Me and Tyler are going to be there.
Yeah. Dude, I love it, man, because like we were just saying with Scott, like every place has its own thing, its own flavor, its own city behind it. Fuel and Mama Tried have never been a bad time ever.
I appreciate that.
Both rad cities. I encourage everyone that's listening that's not here to go to these fucking shows. Don't wait for the picture feeds. Like, go to the shows because it's such a good time. And you get to hang out with people and create more of a bond with people and more of an interaction with people that means more than just social media. Social media has its place, absolutely. But you get way more out of it when you're there.
For
I
sure.
won't keep you guys, man. I know we gotta go. Anything else though? Like before we
Nothing but I love you.
Yeah.
for everyone that's listening, they can't see the flush that's come over my face.
And if the bartender could get Truth some more drinks because he's out.
Yeah.
He's
So everyone knows. We kind of we went overboard last night as We always
Per usual.
we say Friday we're going to try and take it easy. We went overboard. My plan is to drink through the podcast so I can get through the podcast, and then I'm not drinking again until we get to the shed later.
Yeah.
You guys going to shed party?
Yeah, ship party, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should all go to the ship
We-
party.
Yeah.
The problem is most of the people listening to this won't hear it till next Wednesday. And the shed party will be over, and Mama Tried will be over, and you'll feel like an asshole for not making it
Yeah.
out. But then just
That's your fault.
use that as empowerment to make sure you get to the next show.
And then make sure you get to Fuel Cleveland.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the
right.
only show I've never missed one of.
I appreciate it.
All right?
Hey, man.
Fuck yeah. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
You got to shout out all the social medias.
Lowbrowcustoms.com, baby.
Baby.
What's
Yeah.
the TikTok? Everyone's waiting.
Lowbrow Customs is our TikTok. Yeah.
At Lowbrow Customs at
Yep.
everything.
Yeah,
At Lowbrow Customs on everything. And
So
yeah.
obviously you're a little more ahead of the curve than me because other motherfuckers are getting my name on shit. And if you go, the most annoying thing is if you go to the Apple Maps, Chopperhead Customs for some reason is some dude in Indonesia claimed it. So
Sick.
even when I try and get home, it says 5,934 miles away.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Fucking, you're doing me awesome. Fucking, all right, fucking love you guys. We're gonna
love
drink
you
later.
too.
Well, no, we're not gonna drink later.
Liquid death.
We're gonna drink
later.
liquid death later.
All right, brother. Thank
All right,
you.
you guys have a
Thank
good
you.
one. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming on. Now it's gonna go bad.
It's only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get darker and weirder. In darkness. We got Zach Doom from Heavy. Oh shit. And Bobby, good times.
Someone say
Goddamn.
building choppers and drinking beer.
Fuck yeah.
I don't do either.
You don't do either. You build bars.
Those
And,
days are over.
so I just like saying, for anyone that's seen Chophead Volume 1, Bobby's the dude that's smashing a 40 bottle over my head. An old English bottle.
That's when I built
When it was
choppers
still
and
glass.
drank beer.
Yeah. Well, both of you guys are sober now, right? Sort of.
Kinda.
Sort of. Alcohol-wise, right?
Kinda.
Yeah, drink.
So Zach is the hardest guy in choppers to kill. He came back from encephalitis, and I fucking just love seeing you guys. Fuck yeah. But what's going on? Dude, you got a whole line of bars happening.
Yeah,
It's
so I
picking up.
Yeah, so I basically decided building choppers was just too much of a pain in the ass and big expense. So I was like, let me just do some small shit, see how it goes. And
You had too many knuckleheads.
yeah. And I don't want to. I like that.
You don't wanna bogart 'em
I just
all?
want my motors sitting on a bench so I can look at them.
For when one blows, you can put the next one in.
Yeah. When I put them in a bike, then I don't get to look at them anymore.
Yeah.
They're sitting in the corner.
Well, fuck yeah. How's it going transitioning from just doing the bars, man?
Man, it's good. I started doing bars because I couldn't find a set of bars I liked, and because I'm an electrician my whole life, bending conduit was always my thing, man. So I did a set, and I was like, oh, those look cool. And then someone's like, hey, can you make me a? And then it just kind of took off from
It
there.
spiraled, right? Like,
Spiraled out of control, man. Yeah, really.
but if anyone's looking for a good set of U.S. made, handmade,
Dude, yeah.
stainless.
There's no hydraulic bender here. It's all,
No, yeah,
it's
that's
all
right.
that, right? a $300 Trick Tools bender.
You got the trick tool.
Yeah.
You don't get the JD.
But I actually got a die made for it, though, so.
Did you get the die
I
made?
got the die made.
So you can do the tight bends.
I got
the
the-
bends that you ain't gonna buy
Yeah,
from
the
Drag
ones
Specialties.
that are in the bender, and I have to beat them out because
They won't stick out. They won't come out. Fucking what's going on with Heavy, man? I know you had a new release, the new shirt and hat.
Yeah, I got a new shirt, new hat by artist Ways Dead. We're just, still doing our thing and, just stoked to be back, getting on the event schedule again and, stoked to be at Mama Tried. See everybody.
Absolutely, man. That's the fun shit, right? Like, that's the fringe benefit, right? We get to go to work, but work's hanging out.
Because I just would build a bike and show up at a show, and I wouldn't have to make a T-shirt. Like, all the shit that goes involved with that
Sucks.
stuff, I was like, my T-shirts aren't done. Where's my business cards?
Yeah.
And now I see people walking around with my damn name on their back of the
Yeah,
shirt.
fuck yeah. The best thing about having a booth is that you got a place to hide. The worst thing about having a booth is you got a fucking booth that you're beholden to.
Place to come find you.
So Zach is my behind the scenes. For anyone that doesn't know, he's my behind the scenes producer of the Big Truth podcast.
Yes.
He's always on the hunt, getting me good guests. We got some fucking rad shit coming up for 2022. And we got like dudes that are on like FBI's most wanted list coming on to the podcast.
Whatever happened to
Ferrante.
Crime Faces?
Dude, I'm calling them out publicly. Thank you, bud. Thank you. This is Kenny Cupcakes. Fucking keep me lubricated.
So is it true, when I was on with you, didn't Crime Faces call you during our...
No, he was coming on. Everyone who, if you don't know what Crime Faces is, it's the most hysterical Instagram page that there is. It's just a guy who commentates street fights and professional fights as well. And he's a guy from New York, and he's from New York, but he was gonna come on, but then it's hard, man. It's hard, like, scheduling. Dude, I'm working 7 days a week. It's hard getting a time when everyone can.
That guy's a gem, though, man.
Like, even the last episode was Mike from Judge.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we've tried to do this for like 8 months, like, and then it finally happened. And of course, it happens on a day I'm on an hour and a half sleep, like right now. And I'm interviewing like the straight edge dude, and I'm like, no, fucking. Fuck.
Oh, that's a legendary hardcore singer, though.
Yeah. But what, dude, you got a lot of shit going on up in Minnesota.
July 9th is Full Tilt Boogie. We've done it for, I think this is our 11th year. We're going back to the same date, so Mikey, we're doing July 9th, if that's cool.
So the best thing about the Big Truth podcast is it's also a conduit for everyone to plan their shows. So we all can plan it apart. Where the fuck is fucking, we need fucking Walter from New Jersey here so we can get him on the agenda, because now he's doing like 10 shows. Like, who the fuck knows? What else is going on in fucking Minneapolis? You do bike nights?
Yeah, I'm in Minnesota. We do a bike night. Usually do 6 of those a year from April till September. And, that's been a lot of fun for us, for sure. Have bands play, bikes, custom vans, vendors, first Thursdays of the month.
Fuck yeah, dude. Now, this is the type of shit that's rad. Like, you got a clothing company, you build bikes, put on events. I know you're in fucking how many bands?
Just one now.
Just one now? Down to one?
I can't do it. I can't do that anymore, man.
Still in Trouble, right?
Yeah, Trouble, yeah.
What's going on with Trouble? Any fucking
Yeah,
dates
actually,
coming up?
our tour was planned in 2019.
Yeah.
And it's finally coming to fruition.
Where,
And,
U.S.,
so it
Europe?
starts in Europe. And it'll probably make it to the U.S., but there's some big shows in there. Yeah, big shows.
You going to South America?
No, not yet. It's mostly, Ireland, Finland, Sweden, where metal lives. It does live in down in
The
South
true
America.
metal.
Yeah.
The true metal.
We go where metal lives, dude.
What festivals are you playing at there?
One is Sweden Rock, which is a big
How many
one.
people show up to that, you think?
Man, I don't know. With the COVID, but like 40,000.
40,000.
That's ridiculous.
I think we're playing the Merciful Fate night, too, on the main stage, which is cool. The
The-
next one, we're doing the one with the Scorpions.
That's what I was just going to say. European festivals are the best because it'll be like the Scorpions, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Blood for Blood, and fucking
Agnostic Front.
Agnostic Front, and Solace, or like fucking or like Trouble.
I did one of those, and dude, literally Biohazard was there, main stage, like Sigma all was there.
Yeah.
They had like a hardcore stage, a metal stage, a doom metal stage, and then Alice Cooper and Kiss on the big stage.
Yeah. Or like Earth, Wind, and Fire or something. Shit that doesn't make
it's
any
some crazy
sense,
shit.
but works. My favorite Chopperhead event was the 5th anniversary when it was Solace and Gangrene.
Gangrene.
It's the best. And the best is, I don't care, I'll put them on blast. Gangrene's rider was, they didn't care about money. I just had to fly him out and get him a certain amount of cocaine. And that was all we had to do to pay Gangrene. And if anyone knows Gangrene, then they'll understand that. That's the fucking best.
Dude, I got a funny story. I actually, the weekend of that show was CBGB's last week.
I know.
Open.
Yeah.
And I went to see Reagan Youth before I came up to Rhode Island.
That's right. That's right.
I passed out in the Lower East Side on Houston Street in my rental car. And I was like, I got to be in Rhode Island. Like, how long?
I'm playing a show in like 3 hours. But it's like Jimmy G. Then he leaves New York
awesome.
like 2 hours before the show.
I got some good Gangrene stories too, man. I'm not even going to go down that road, man.
Yeah. Well, you guys recording anything?
Well, the album's been demoed for a while, but we couldn't. So Trouble does it differently, man. Like we will rent a house, and then we use our own sound guy to record the record. So with the COVID, we couldn't get a house. We couldn't get the guy in town. But so it's demoed. We just got to lay it down. So it's ready to go, man. So We signed a new record deal with Hammer Heart Records, with a label. They put out the whole back catalog and are putting our new record out. So
is a new record going to coincide with the tour?
yeah, we're trying, but we don't think we can get it released by the tour. The tour starts in June.
Because it's like still like a 6-month delay on vinyl, right?
Yeah, I would guess the record might come out next year, 2023.
Is it going to go streaming first?
I would guess, yeah, probably streaming and then vinyl, yeah. So the Hammer Heart Records are putting out, like, dude, probably the best reissues I've ever seen, man. Like the vinyl quality, the colors, the
packaging.
Oh
and shit.
Man, I don't have them all, but I have like 3 reissues. Trouble, phenomenal.
There's a lot going on with that. That's like a good industry right now. Like.
Yeah, and this label really wanted it, and we wanted a new record too. So, the back catalog and that.
Where can people find? Actually, how many different styles of bars do you offer, or do you do like custom shit too, like by request?
So I don't have my own bar, like signature bar. Every handlebar I've done was been, hey, I like that. Can you do this? Can you do that? So I do one off. The guy will tell me what he wants, and I'll basically bend it live. I'll FaceTime it.
Live bending.
Like here's the clamp, here's the bender, here I go, and I'll bend it in real time. Like how does that look?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, I'll polish it.
Then you
know,
because
you get a handlebar and then you don't know what's going to want. They can see it live in real time.
So like just one-on-one with the client.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
And because that's the way I would want it.
That's like the most personalized service I've like ever heard of.
Yeah, and it puts the person involved.
I'm just gonna have you do all kinds of stupid bars now. I'm gonna be like, hey Bobby, I want to FaceTime.
Can we talk?
I want to do like some Bavarian pretzel bars. Can we do that?
I'll try.
Fuck
You'd be amazed what I can do with a tube of metal, man.
Can you do upside down 10-speed bars?
I think so.
That's gonna be the chopper shit for 2023.
But I saw those new. Did you see those like black Bluto REV bars? I visualized in my head. I cannot. Like that's next level, man. Like I was thinking like, man, I don't even know how he got that. Like I'm thinking about how he bent that bar.
Are you getting at the point now where you're gonna quit your day job?
You know what? I'm gonna retire in 5 years, so I'm not gonna quit yet. So I will though. I got 4.5 years
4.5
until I retire. That's how old I am. Yeah. So I'll be 55.
It's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
I wish I had my setup here so we could call Keith right now and just deliver like a dose of ignorance into this.
Oh man, love him. Listen.
What's coming up? Anything else coming up with Heavy?
We'll be at the Donnie Smith show in St. Paul, Minnesota, 23rd, 24th of this month.
Where's that?
St. Paul,
St. Paul.
Minnesota.
All right, I missed it. Yep. And where can everyone find more information about Heavy and then about your bar company?
On Instagram at Heavy Clothing. You can find me on there. The store is heavy.bigcartel.com. And the bike show is Full Tilt Boogie.
Fuck yeah. And for everyone that's looking at it, Heavy is a sponsor of the podcast. Just because we're friends and you help fucking do producing behind the scenes. So all that stuff will be on the show notes. You don't have to remember it. What about where can people find out more information about the bars?
So my nickname is Bobby Good Times. And so I didn't want to have my company be called Bobby Good Times, although it's pretty fucking cool. But I decided to call it BGT. So it's BGT, just custom bending. And I do other stuff too. I'm building a bike for a customer, but mostly small stuff. And just hit me up on Instagram, Bobby GT, and that's about it so far. I don't have a website or anything like that, but I'll get it out.
And for everyone that knows, we all just vent together now at every show, and it's like the best thing.
United.
Yeah, we just
the unholy trinity, Chophead, Bobby Good Time Bars,
the darkness triplets have arrived.
Yes, absolutely. So fuck yeah, man.
Has arrived.
Well, fuck yeah. Well, I can't wait to be done with this so I can go back up there and fucking hang out.
Yeah.
But fucking good having you guys. We're gonna get to the next. I appreciate everyone that's coming on the podcast. I know we got a line to get through, so let's. I gotta just keep it moving. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you, fellas.